Good morning, y'all. Today I thought I would film a few tips about gorgeous on the go makeup. We all know that when you run to Target for a quick errand, you're going to see that favorite frenemy that loves to talk about everyone. Or if you run to Publix and you're going to see a guy from high school you haven't seen for 20 years. Maybe you're a student who doesn't need a lot of makeup but wants to look a little fresh and feel confident. Or maybe you want to walk your kid to their classroom in the morning. Any of those situations require quickness. The key to being quick is to be prepared. So the first thing you're going to need is a BB cream that you like, that you can apply with your fingers. This should have a sunscreen in it. Normally you run errands in the daytime. And often this has your moisturizer in it too, so you can skip that step and be quick. The second thing you want to do is you want to have your beauty products organized. Digging in a zipper pouch wastes a lot of time, and you know that one brush or eye pencil that you're looking for is really going to escape you. So I like to have acrylic organizers on my vanity. That's really helpful. They have those at Target and TJ Maxx. But at the very least, I would have a cup to have your brushes and your pencil products in, because those are the ones that seem to escape you the most. Okay, so when you sit down and you need to be in a hurry, the first thing you should do is flip on your flat iron. You're not going to have time to do your whole hair, but in the 4 minutes it takes you to do everything else, it will heat up enough to smooth a few crazy hairs. So go ahead and turn it on. It doesn't hurt. All right? And so the next thing you want to do is you want to know in advance what your problem area is. Everyone has an area maybe that requires a little extra attention or bothers themselves about. So it could be dark circles, or maybe your eyebrows are very thin. For me, it's my double chin area. It really bothers me, and I like to contour it and make it look a little less visible, okay? So I'm going to get started. So I'm going to assume that someone is going to have dark circles as their problem area. So for that, you would take dark circle corrector. It's just a peach colored concealer, and you just take a little bit on your finger and tap it under your eye. And so the peach color is going to color correct the blueness of dark. I just tap it in really gently with my fingers. We're going for quick, not for perfection. All right. So my choice of BB cream is from Jouer. It's a matte moisture tint, and it has 15 SPF. I am really bothered by my skin. I don't like shiny skin. And so this one works for me. Clinique makes a good one that's matte. Estee Lauder makes a good one, day wear. And it's great for dry skin. It doesn't really give a matte appearance. So since I'm in a hurry, I'm going to use this as my eyelid base also. Okay? So, and I'm also going to put it under my eyes because I'm going to skip concealer, because that takes some time to blend properly. All right, so at the very least, your eyelids and your under eye, you need to set with powder, because those areas could crease and look yuck. Okay, I am going to set my T-zone. Okay, so we've taken that BB cream and that foundation, and we've made our face all one color. So I'm going to add just a little bit of contouring. Not anything serious. I'm using the Chocolate Soleil from Too Faced. They make a milk chocolate one too for paler, fairer skin. So see, there's my double chin. Do it down my neck. Just do a little there. Don't want any lines, even though we're in a hurry. All right. Next, I'm going to add just a little bit of blush. I like this Clinique one. It's called Ginger Pop. All right, so that's my face. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use that same bronzer, and I am going to just add a little shading into my crease. Now, if you have deep set or mature eyes where your eyes maybe look a little more sunken, you could skip this step. Can you see a difference? Just a little bit of definition there, okay? So as I was saying, if you have mature sunken eyes, you might want to skip this step and instead do a little bit of a shimmery eyeshadow with your finger just up here on the movable lid, all right? But that's what I do. That's it, all right? Now, if brows are your thing, you might have skipped the contouring or the under eye concealer, but maybe you don't have any brows. So a pencil works great for this. I love this. Another great product that you could use instead, I'll show you in a second, is a tinted brow gel from Benefit called, I think it's called Gimmie Brow. I have a little sample, but they have it at Ulta. It's called Gimmie Brow, and it's a teeny, teeny brush, which is good for, you know, precision. And it's tinted. It comes in several different colors. It has some fibers in it to kind of build on the brows you've got. Okay. So I personally would skip the brows because I have really full brows, but maybe that's your area you chose. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to tight line my eyes. This is applying usually a black eyeliner to the skin area underneath your lashes. This does take a little practice or getting used to. I look away from the pencil and I just tickle my lash line. And it darkens up the lashes, and you don't really have to be precise. If you mess up, you just kind of rub it in a little. The mascara will cover it. So see, that gave me definition without looking overly made up, and it was really quick. If you weren't driving, you could do that in the car. So the last thing I'm going to do is add mascara. So one of the things about mascara is when you're in a hurry, you're usually going to get it on yourself. It's going to flake. It's going to get on your eyelid. And so what you want to remember is if you try to fix it when it's wet, it's going to make a bigger mess. It's really hard to do, but let it dry. If it flakes on your cheek or you get it on your eyelid, if it gets on your skin, it's easy to wipe away with a Q-tip. Okay? So that's it for my face. You can take the time to throw on some lipstick, but let's be honest, you've got some in your purse. You can do it at a stoplight. Okay? You want kind of a neutral color. One that's not really going to show too much around the lines. So now for the hair. This is my wake up hair. I'm going to brush it. If it's fairly clean, you can just add a little bit of dry shampoo or some balm. I do have my flat iron on, so I can just smooth a few of these little grays that are up here up front. And kind of, there's a weird area there. Worst case scenario, throw on some big sunglasses. It masks a lot and makes you look more polished. Just like that. And that is my quick running around face. It's not perfect, but it gives you more confidence. If you get asked to lunch at the last minute while you're out running errands, you totally can accept. If you liked this video or found it helpful, please share it with your friends or like it down below. If you have suggestions or questions, or maybe there's a different video you'd like to see in the future, leave me a comment in the bottom bar. Thanks so much and enjoy your day.